Salute to the gang. Battle Rap is Life. Winter Madness. We got Calico versus Swamp. Swamp versus Calico. All first watch. All first watch. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. We will be doing a live review. My internet is not working right now. I got to do it off the phone. We got the text coming in tomorrow, so hopefully you guys will, and we will be showing the event tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all, if we get enough likes and shares of these recaps, y'all know I got y'all. Y'all know I got y'all. Calico versus Swamp. First round. Calico 7.9. Swamp smooth 8. Edge, that is debatable. That is debatable. Mind you, this is a plate for Swamp. All he got to do is make one of either win, of course, or make it debatable. Make the battle debatable to move up in the rankings, and of course, he get more points if he wins, and he get even more points if he wins clearly. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. First round, I got it. Some one thing I want to tell y'all: Calico's rap flow was definitely A1 all 3 rounds. His pace, his flow, and delivery is crazy. So he definitely out rapped in terms of flow Swamp in the first and the second. Swamp picked up a little bit and like Swamp was rapping, but it's not definitely. You know what I'm saying? Second and third, Swamp was actually going into a couple of pockets, but there's nothing really beating somebody that's rapping every line. Like Calico is in a different pocket or a rapping pocket almost every line. So he definitely out rapped them flow wise. So I had to get that out the way for him to know, just in case his fans see this or he see this, that I'm very clear that you out rapped him. When it comes to bar for bar, um, it's more like preference. Y'all saying y'all bars up different. Calico is more sneaky, witty. Um, Swamp is more in your face, still witty, kind of simple. Like Calico might be a little bit more wittier. Sometimes Swamp is a little bit more intricate, if that makes sense to y'all. Um, so that's kind of how it was playing out all 3 rounds. But the first round, I gave Calico a 7.9 because I wanted to give him an 8. He was on his way for an 8, but it seemed like he stopped the round short. He either rushed through his pace or he stopped short. You know what I'm saying? But he did good. He was definitely doing good. Still solid, consistent, like a very dope round. Swamp, on the other hand, first round was fire. Good pace, couple of very direct. Like the battle, Swamp was more direct, but Calico hung in there with the second battle. The other battle that we always say, the defaming character battle, the trying to make the other person look bad battle. Calico definitely did it, and not in the first, but overall in the battle, they both was trying to make the other person look crazy, and I think it was around even. Calico might have edged him in that, but he didn't do it as much as he had more bars off than Swamp, because almost every bar Swamp was saying had something kind of to do like with Calico. He's way more direct to Calico, but Calico took certain angles that made him definitely try to defame Swamp's character. I didn't know Swamp was with Farrah Funeral. Where I been? Maybe I'm not on that side of battle rap. Like, how'd I miss that? How, like, what? So he definitely exposed that to me. And the whole her lips is on your neck. I don't know if it's true or not. The way Calico painted it though, ay ay ay. So that was first. That was the second round. But the first round, like I said, I edged Swamp. Second round, when I say Calico turned up, do you hear me? Right, you showing the battles tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow be the Lord's will. I got y'all. I ain't got my internet. My internet turned off last night, and I got the technicians coming in. They didn't have nobody for Sunday, so they coming in like one between 1 and 2. tomorrow, so I gotta get off work early just to meet them here. And then since I'm off work, I probably would go ahead and do it tomorrow for y'all. At least whatever battles y'all want to see. So I got y'all. It depends on how many likes, and of course donate to the cause if y'all can. But second round, when I say Calico turned up, oh my god, it was. It might be nostalgia. I don't want to over exaggerate, but the nigga Calico went kind of crazy in the second. Like everything, he was hitting on all the cylinders. All the cylinders. It took him a little while. Like his first couple of bars, I'm like, all right, where he going with this? The Tyshawn, that turned Tyshawn Page, the Tyshawn Prince bar, and then he start doing them little witty bars he do. What up, Brian Littles? What's the word? Them little witty bars, and that's why I say he touched on the whole Farrah situation. The way he painted that picture was kind of crazy. Don't be mad at me, be mad at Surfer. It's like, ay, ay, ay. And then he said, those lips in your neck was actually mess with like those lips on your neck actually sucked my penis before. You know I don't try not to use profanity, y'all, but ay. Like I said, if it's true or not, the way he painted it, you know he a wizard. That show was kind of he in and out with it, in and out with bars like that, and then back to his just real talk, Calico talk. Like that nigga was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga had a whole like a landscape scheme. The first one he had schemes in every round. He had a dog scheme in the first round that was crazy. I told you to stop short. Second round was he rapped, or the crowd kept stopping him too. Like I said, it seemed like he was rushing. When the crowd's reacting for them, it makes them um their pace better. They know how to pace themselves better when the crowd's reacting for them. So the crowd helped them do that, and that's might have been what it was in this round. Maybe all the rounds is the same. It just seems like it was way longer because the crowd's reacting, and he's swagging out in the crowd. He's doing theatrics. He's doing like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's doing the theatrical thing. He wasn't doing it in the first. He's kind of so his first seemed short, but this one seemed long, a lot like a long for Calico. Pause. A long round for Calico, but he was going. He was hitting on all cylinders. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He even ended right on. You know how when they end on the same bar, they got the momentum carrying them from the middle when they start cooking all the way to the end, landing. Like what? Nah, one of those. One of those, y'all. Calico went crazy. 8.2. I ain't want to over exaggerate. Swamp came in the second round. More of the same, y'all. When I say Swamp had a classic battle, instant classic. Whenever they got eights all their rounds for the individual rapper, that's an instant classic. Swamp was fighting. When I say the crowd was against him, he had the crowd in the first corner because they can't deny him the way he rapping, the way he's being so direct to him. It's like you can't really deny him, but they weren't really rocking with him like that. That like the mic kept squeaking in between his rounds. They trying to set the nigga up. People start. He kind of keeps saying hold it down in the background, but he's not letting none of that affect his pace. So he's fighting like a vet. He is not letting none of that squeaky mic, crowd keep interrupting him stuff affect him. Like you gotta salute Swamp for that. Standing up to that Detroit crowd and they trying to mess you up or whatever, and you actually getting them to react. Like very impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Smooth eight. Calico got you in that second round. It was really nothing you could do. Like it's something you could do, but it's not. Nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? Not with that round you had, but you had some nice round. Like you was definitely going crazy again with your bars. Like the nigga Swamp getting better and better, bro. Like he getting better, bro. Like he very rarely miss. He know how to structure his bars in a way that is direct enough, is witty enough, like it's just enough to like to for you to be like, okay, write that down. Okay, right. That you know what I'm saying? Like the dude hardly missed, so he's really good at that. That whole he went into one flow in the second, like that Pascal. I'm this wizard flip. Like he did a punch. You know how they land on the fourth punch and then carry over with the fifth punch, like double haymaker. He did one of those. I said, okay, smooth eight. Give me a second. Third round, Calico came out doing his thing again. He doing his thing again, y'all. but he's not as energized as the second. I don't know what happened. His whole energy changed after in Swamp's first. I mean second. His energy just changed. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got tired. No, he went for. Did he go first? Yeah, he went first. Okay, so yeah, in Swamp's second, maybe he felt comfortable because he was saying he thought he won the first. He know he won the second. So maybe that's why he started giving credit to all Swamp's bars. When it got back on him in the third, he's a little lackadaisical. He don't got enough as much energy, and energy is part of the performance. I gotta judge all of this, so you gotta. He wasn't. He's not doing theatrics. He's not control. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's not as energized. And then, especially towards the end, he started just saying it, talking it instead of rapping it hype like he was doing in the second. I don't know. It's like he took his foot off the gas, but he still got that 7.9 8ish. It still was good. Like the planet scheme or that whole little universe scheme was crazy. He got them same slick bars in there, all them little witty bars. He's being direct enough. He started good spazzing. He just wasn't, the energy wasn't there, and then he started slacking off, just not kind of talking it at the end. So he could have got more. Like the round was good enough if he did it like he did the second, but he didn't. So it's 7 point, and that stuff is important, y'all. It ain't just about the bar. 7.98 ish. No, Swamp came back, smooth eight. Bar for bar, Swamp got that boy in this round. Swamp said he had a calisthenic bar that was crazy. He had a rich a rip a Richard Hamilton bar. The way he flipped the rest in peace Maz joint, that was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I said, okay, Swamp, what? Yeah, everything direct still. Started off nice. Yeah, the nigga Swamp all the way to the end. All the way, that missing proof bar was crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If he say he pulling a Drake, he's suing me. I said, wait a minute, Swamp. Wait a minute, Swamp. Debatable battle. I want to say instant classic, but by default, maybe short round for in the first for Cal. He was right there at the eight, but Swamp got his instant classic. Swamp, first and third. Swamp, first and third. Congratulations to Swamp. Calico definitely didn't lose in terms of like moving down the rankings. He definitely did good to stay exactly where he was, where he is. But all credit to Swamp. He definitely moving up. Salute to the game. I'll let y'all see what I'm talking about tomorrow. Battle Rappers Life. We see everything. Y'all stay on your A game, man. Holla at me.